I was 10 years old in the backseat of a rusted car, radio humming like a second heart. My dad tapped time on the steering wheel, said these songs will teach you how to feel. Windows down on a long two-lane road, every chord felt heavy, every word felt bold. I didn't know it then, but something lit a spark, a promise written loud inside the dark. From crack vinyl to a late night stage, same old file, just a different age. We carry the sound like a lucky scar, a reminder of who we are. Turn it up, let the silence break, let the floorboards tremble when the drums awake. These songs of love and staying strong, they pull out broken pieces along. From young hearts to worn out hands, we're still chasing hope, still making plans. Through the years, through right and wrong, we're held together by the song. I've seen strangers cry at the front of a show, hands in the air, letting no pain go. Couples dancing near the bar-like glow, laughing at dreams they used to know. Some nights hurt, some nights heal. A 3-minute truth makes everything real. It's not about fame or a perfect line, it's about staying standing one more time. Same four chords, but a brand new fight. Hearts beating hard in the flashing lights. Every voice joins, no one alone. We build a home in the sound and stone. Turn it up, let the silence break, let the floorboards tremble when the drums awake. These songs of love and staying strong, they pull out broken pieces along. From young hearts to worn out hands, we're still chasing hope, still making plans. Through the years, through right and wrong, we're held together by the songs. Piano rolls like a steady rain, strings rise slow through joy and pain. Guitars cry out what words can't say, that we're still here, yeah, we're okay. If I fall down, write my name in the margins of a loud refrain. I'll get back up when the chorus starts, with open lungs and a stubborn heart. Turn it up, let the silence break, let the floorboards tremble when the drums awake. These songs of love and staying strong, they pull out broken pieces along. From young hearts to worn out hands, we're still chasing hope, still making plans. Through the years, through right and wrong, we're held together by the song. Someday I'll pass this melody on to someone young when I'm almost gone. Same old truth, still was 16 in a basement room and buzzing like a bad idea. My brother's hands on a borrowed guitar, trying to make the night feel bigger than fear. Mom said keep it down through a cracked old door, but the walls leaned in to listen. Every chord felt like a promise that we were more than what we'd been given. We learned to fall and get back up with scraped up knuckles and busted dreams. Every song a map out of nowhere, every rhyme a reason to believe. Turn it up, let the windows shake, let the crash ride out the pain. These strings carry love and fire through the years, through the rain. If your heart's tired, let it sing. This is where the healing starts. From old jukeboxes to stadium lights, rock and roll keeps breaking our hearts wide open. Saw a couple slow dance in the parking lot, radio low, hands held tight. He said that song got him through the war. She said it saved her life. Kid on a bus with a beat-up case, writing hope on a ruled line page. Same chords, new reasons, same fight in a different age. We carry love like a loaded chord, it rings out loud, it rings out true. When the world feels heavy on your shoulders, you find a song that carries you. Turn it up, let the windows shake, let the crash ride out the pain. These strings carry love and fire through the years, through the rain. If your heart's tired, let it sing. This is where the healing starts. From old jukeboxes to stadium lights, rock and roll keeps breaking our hearts wide open. Piano plays in an empty bar, last call but nobody leaves. Strings come in like a deep breath, teaching broken souls to breathe. We don't need to be perfect, we just need a spark that's real. A 3-minute truth on the radio telling us what we feel. Turn it up, let the windows shake, let the crash ride out the pain. These strings carry love and fire through the years, through the rain. If your heart's tired, let it sing. This is where the healing starts. From old jukeboxes to stadium lights, rock and roll keeps breaking our hearts wide open. So play it for the ones before us, and the kids still chasing stars. Same dreams, new faces, same fire in our hearts. When the lights go down, we're not alone. We were carried from the start by songs of love and staying power that taught us who we are. I learned the truth from a borrowed guitar, 6 strings buzzing in a small town bar. Radio cracked, but the feeling was clean. Songs like road maps to who we'd be. Love wrote letters, some never sent. Heartbreak taught me what the chords meant. Every mile marker, every scar had a melody trying to go far. We were young, we were volume high, windows down, letting the night roll by. Every note said, hold on tight, even when the days didn't feel right. This is timeless music, fire and feeling, rock anthems breaking ceilings, ballads bleeding, honest truth about love we lost and the strength we grew. From basement floors to stadium lights, we sing for freedom, we sing for life across the world. Hear the same heartbeat, strings that never ache, setting us free. I saw a crowd breathe as one, hands in the air when the chorus comes. Different tongues, but the same old pain. Same kind of hope when we hear that strain. A worn-out piano, a kick and snare, bassline heavy like a promise there. Every face had a story to tell. Every song rang like a ringing bell. When the lights went low, we stood our ground, found our courage in the sound. If the world tried to shut us down, we turned it up and gathered around. This is timeless music, power and soul, turning broken hearts to gold. Ballads telling the naked truth about scars we hide and the will to move. From late night drives to front row screams, we chase that wide open dream across the world. Hear the same heartbeat, strings that never ache, setting us free. I've seen tears fall on a concrete floor, heard love come back through an open door. When the weight got heavy on my chest, a simple song said, do your best. No matter the language, no matter the place, we find ourselves in the same refrain. This is timeless music, raw and real, something you don't just hear, you feel. Rock anthems, slow burn tunes, lighting up dark living rooms. From first heartbreak to standing tall, these songs catch us when we fall across the world. Hear the same heartbeat, strings that never reach, setting us free. and the amps cool down, that fire still moves through every town. As long as there's a song to play, this music lives, it's here to stay. I was 10 in the backseat of a borrowed car, windows down, summer air on my face. Your old tape clicked, then the guitars hit hard, and the road felt bigger than this small town place. You said, listen close, this one tells the truth. Hands tapping time on a worn out wheel. I didn't know it then, but I learned it from you, how a song can make a broken heart heal. Years roll by like lines on a highway sign, different faces, different nights, but that fire in the sound stays alive every time it cuts through the noise of life. Still playing on the radio tonight, still lifting us when the days get heavy. Love and grit in a 3-minute fight, teaching us to stand up steady. From first love scars to worn out dreams, these songs hold on and never let go. Still playing on the radio tonight for the young and old, they know. I've seen crowds sing with their hands in the air, strangers crying to the same old line. A beat up stage, cracked amps everywhere, but the truth comes through every time. I watched a friend pull through his worst year, said that record kept him alive, said when nothing else felt clear, that voice gave me a reason to try. It's more than sound, it's a hand held out when the world feels cold and wide. You turn it up, let it drown the doubt, and remember you're not alone inside. Still playing on a radio tonight, still lifting us when the days get heavy. Love and grit in a 3-minute fight, teaching us parked by the river with the radio low, paint peeling off that old red door. You said the world felt heavy, like a weight on your chest, but your hand in mine said we were more. The city kept moving, bills on the dash, dreams folded up in the glove compartment. Every mile we drove felt like a test, but quitting never felt like an option. They said we'd fade out, lose our fire, trade our faith for something safe. But I learned right there in your eyes, some things are built to stay. We're still standing, hearts wide open, letting love lead the way. Through the noise, through the doubt, we're not backing down today. Hear the drums in our blood, feel the strings start to rise. This is hope getting loud, this is freedom alive. We're still standing, still in love, and that's the reason we survive. I've seen you cry in the kitchen light at 3 a.m. with the sink running, talking to God, talking to yourself, wondering if all this work meant something. Then you laughed through tears and fixed your hair, said tomorrow I'll try again. That kind of strength don't make the news, but it's how every change begins. We learn to bend but never break, to sing even when our voices shake. Every scar became a map pointing us right back. We're still standing, hearts wide open, letting love lead the way. Through the noise, through the doubt, we're not backing down today. Hear the drums in our blood, feel the strings start to rise. This is hope getting loud, this is freedom alive. We're still standing, still in love, and that's the reason we survive. If the road gets rough and the lights burn out, if the crowd goes home and the faith runs thin, I'll be right here, no turning around. We didn't come this far to give in. Let the guitar cry, let the piano fall, let the crash ring out like a promise kept. We're more than the sum of the hits we took. We're proof of every breath we lived. We're still standing, hearts wide open, letting love lead the way. Through the noise, through the doubt, we're not backing down today. Hear the drums in our blood, feel the strings start to rise. This is hope getting loud, this is freedom alive. We're still standing, still in love. Yeah, that's the reason we survive. So play it slow, let the night roll on. Every song like a flag we raise. From a small town room to the world outside, we keep believing, we keep the faith. Still standing, still in love, and we're here to stay.
Electric guitar,
Rom-coms are filled with passion, hope, and strength, while ballads tell stories of love and heartbreak. Casual stored in kitchen and visual imagery specific to the anthems are filled with passion, hope, and strength, while ballads tell stories of love and heartbreak. Queen love, thank you for kills, powerful fifth passion, hope, and strength, while ballads tell stories of love and heartbreak. Emotional lease, purpose, main hook and emotional peak. Alarm clock rattles, the nightstand again. Coffee's burned and the sink won't drain. There's a crack in the mirror I keep meaning to fix, just like the promises I make and miss. Bills in a pile with a red stamp stare, boots by the door with a mile where I breathe in deep, tie the laces tight, tell myself I'll make it through another night. I've been bent by the weight, I've been cut by the truth. Every scar's got a story, yeah, I paid my dues. When the ground feels thin and my hands start to shake, I remember what I'm still fighting to say. I'm still standing on the side of the road, thumb in the air, got a heart full of hope. Every fall taught me how to get up, so I'm still standing, yeah, I'm still holding on. Let the drums hit hard, let the guitars roar. I've been down this path, I know what it's for. If this is the fire, then let it burn strong. I'm still standing, still moving on. Neon flickers over Main Street lights, bus hums through the quiet night. Saw my old man's face in a pane of glass. He said, son, nothing good comes fast. Friends moved on, some stayed behind, some lost themselves just killing time. I carry their names like a loaded line. They're part of the reason I won't decline. I've yelled at the sky, I've cursed my luck, tasted defeat, it hit me hard. But there's a pulse in my chest that won't give up, and a voice inside saying this ain't the end, not yet. I'm still standing on the side of the road, thumb in the air, got a heart full of hope. Every fall taught me how to get up slow. I'm still standing, yeah, I'm still holding on. Let the drums hit hard, let the guitars roar. I've been down this path, I know what it's for. If this is the fire, then let it burn strong. I'm still standing, still moving on. There's a piano ringing in an empty room, like a promise I made back in my youth. Strings rise up, feel the pressure break. I'm not perfect, but I'm wide awake. If you're listening from a broken place with tired eyes and a bruised faith, hear me now, you're not alone. We're building strength from the stones we're thrown. I'm still standing on the side of the road, thumb in the air, got a heart full of hope. Every fall taught me how to get up slow. I'm still standing, yeah, I'm still holding on. Turn it up loud, let the whole world know we don't back down, we don't let go. This is our rise from the undertow. We're still standing, still moving on, still moving on. So here's to the nights we barely survived, and the mornings we chose to stay alive. If the road gets rough, I'll sing this song. I'm still standing, still moving on. Still moving on. Learn the world from the back of a van. Coffee gone cold, guitar in my hands. We chase big noise through open doors, sweaty rooms and concrete floors. Friday nights under painted skies, crowd screaming back every line. We played it loud, we played it fast, like every song could be the last. But somewhere between the cheers and the miles, I found a reason to slow it down. A few cracked notes, a human sound. That's where the truth was found. From stadium shaking anthems to quiet prayers, every song carries love in there. Hope stitched deep in every line. Ambition burning, refusing time. When the weight gets heavy and hearts feel tired, music heals, music lifts us high. Through the breaks, through all the scars, it keeps our dreams alive. Where we are, I've seen a song stop a grown man cold, hands in his face, stories untold. I've watched a girl in the second row sing every word like she wrote the road. Some nights it's raging, crashing drums, some nights a piano and a trembling thumb. Different rooms, same beating chest, looking for something that hurts less. And I learned it's not about the size of the stage or the lights or the crowd outside. It's the moment when a lyric lands and says, I understand. From stadium shaking anthems to quiet prayers, every song carries love in there, hope stitched deep in every line. Ambition burning, refusing time when the weight gets heavy and hearts feel tired. Music heals, music lifts us high through the breaks, through all the scars. It keeps our dreams alive where we are. So turn it up or play it low, let it meet you where you go. In the car, in the dark of your room, in the morning coming too soon. If your hands are shaking, voice unsure, let the melody do what words can't do. From stadium shaking anthems to quiet prayers, every song carries love in there, hope stitched deep in every line. Ambition burning, refusing time when the weight gets heavy and hearts feel tired. Music heals, music lifts us high through the breaks, through all the scars. It keeps our dreams alive where we are. When the amps go silent, strings still ring in every soul that learned to sing. As long as there's a heart that starts, the song goes on and never parts. It never parts. We were kids with worn-out speakers in the back of a borrowed car. Late nights on the open highway, chasing something bigger than we are. Your hand on the window, mine on the wheel. Radio playing like it knew how we feel. Every mile felt heavy, but we kept moving on, learning how to be brave while the road kept going long. The world tried to tell us to quiet down, said dreams don't last when the lights burn out. But we found a reason to stand our ground, hearts still beating loud. So turn it up, let it break the ceiling, let it hit like truth in your chest. This love, this fire, this stubborn believing is the best of us at our best. If the night feels endless, hold on tight. We were made for more than giving in. With every scar and every fight, still we rise together again. I've seen you cry at the kitchen table, counting bills and broken plans. Morning sun through the blinds, coffee shaking in your hands. But you still smile when the music played like it carried you to a better place. Every song a promise, we refuse to drop, proof that a beating heart never really stops. They said love fades and freedom's a lie that hopes just words we tell ourselves at night. But you looked at me, said watch us try, and I knew we'd survive. So turn it up, let it break the ceiling, It's about holding on when it's hard to fight. A million stories, one heartbeat, carried by a simple melody. So turn it up, let it break the ceiling. Let it in like truth in your chest. This love, this fire, this stubborn believing is the best of us at our best. If the night feels endless, hold on tight. We were made for more than giving in. With every scar and every fight, still we rise together again. When the last chord fades and the room goes still, I'll be right here and I always will. Through every road we haven't been, still we rise together, my friend. I was 16 with a beat-up radio, windows down on a borrowed car. Every song felt bigger than the road, like it knew exactly who we are. Guitars were loud, hearts were open, we sang off-key, didn't care. Those nights felt wide as the future light. Nothing out there could scare us. Every chord hit something deep inside. Said, hold on kid, you're gonna be fine. Turn it up, let it carry your name. Let it shake every doubt you hide. These are the songs that taught us to stay when quitting felt easier than trying. Hands in the air, scars in our voice. We learn to stand through the pain. If you're still breathing, you still got a choice. These anthems say, don't give up on life. Now the years leave lines on our faces. Dreams get heavy, nights get long, but I still feel it in certain places. When the band kicks in on that old song, there's a fire in the feedback screaming. There were more than the bills we pay. It's a promise written in 6 strings, saying tomorrow can still change. When the world leans hard on your back, that sound says, get up, fight back. Turn it up, let it carry your name. Let it shake every doubt you hide. These are the songs that taught us to stay when quitting felt easier than trying. Hands in the air, scars in our voice. We learn to stand through the pain. If you're still breathing, you still got a choice. These anthems say, don't give up on life. Seen strangers singing side by side, like they've known each other all along. In that moment, no one's alone. Every broken piece belongs. The drum hits hard like a second chance. The melody pulls you through. For 3 minutes, you believe again in everything you used to do. Turn it up, let it carry your name. Let it shake every doubt you hide. These are the songs that taught us to stay when quitting felt easier than trying. Hands in the air, scars in our voice. We learn to stand through the pain. If you're still breathing, you still got a choice. These anthems say, don't give up on life. Don't give up on life. When the lights go down and the night feels again.